Well, it was a great basketball game. They played tremendous ball. You know, when your team with that type of crowd doesn't bend, doesn't break, just keeps staying in there, it's remarkable how they're playing right now. So I'm real proud of them.
Rick, what was that feeling like in the locker room when the team drenched you with, I guess, Gatorade or water after you won 900?
Yeah, I've said this all along to you guys all year long, how enjoyable they are. But tonight was the icing on the cake because a lot of teams would break down 12, down 10, and they never broke. They just stayed with it. Dylan Darling, he's got balls as big as church bells. I mean, it's unbelievable. Bryce Hopkins made big plays. Ian kept us in the game in the first half. So it was a great team performance.
After Zubie fouls out on probably a call you didn't like, looked questionable.
No, he fouled.
Oh, he did? Okay.
He did foul.
So he
the
fouled.
call that was, I think, bad is we hit the rim on the play with 1 second to go. Yeah.
The shot clock, what they call the shot clock.
Yeah, he hit the rim.
So they go up one there. Zubie's fouled out. What was there, like a set play there?
Yeah, we were running a set play, and then Darling just read it. And, the shots he makes and the drives he makes really tell you a lot about his character.
Rick, this is 2 games in a row where against Seton Hall you made your big run with Zubie on the bench, and then obviously you win tonight with Zubie on the bench. Just what does it say about the depth of this team and the other guys ready to step up when your
I think it's
leader's
2
out?
games in a row. Dylan Darling made big plays, and he's got a big heart. But so did Bryce. They made big defensive plays, getting them to take some bad shots. They are as tough an offensive team as there is in the Big East. They are tough. They shoot at all 5 positions. They handle it at all 5 positions. And not because he's my son. They are extremely well coached.
Rick, what does 900 mean, and to get it against your son?
Well, not my son. It doesn't matter. There. Great thing is I can spend time with them, spend time with the grandkids. But 900 means that I've had longevity. I spent 10 years in the pros, and so 900 with 10 years in the pros is really something I'm very thankful to all my players, all my assistant coaches for helping me get there.
Who was here? Ryan was here, right? Your son Ryan.
Ryan
Who
was
else?
here.
Who else was?
Luke, my grandson, Rich's children, my nephews and nieces.
Rick, you were down 15 against Seton Hall, and you really challenged them. Was there some of the similar kind of challenge?
A little different because it's the road. I stayed very calm and said, no doubt my mom, we're going to come back. Just one possession at a time. We've got to stop the 3. And we did at the end, except the one play he made. But we did a good job in the second half of defending the 3.
What do you think about the guts that the guys are showing this week?
Pretty amazing that it's happening with really other people than Zubie. I think it's contagious. Zubie's enthusiasm, Zubie's toughness is really flowing over to the other guys. It's flowing over to Bryce, Dylan, the 2 Dylans. It's great to see.
Rick, at any point in your career, did you ever think of 900 or a milestone like this? Was it a goal?
Really, honestly, I always hoped for a championship, always hoped for a Final Four, but never thought about number of wins. I've always hoped that we get to another Final Four, get to another championship, but I've never thought about number of wins.
What do you think you did differently defensively in the second half to slow them down a little?
We just picked up a little bit more man-to-man and forced them to dribble a little bit more rather than pass.
You said, you were calm in the second half, even down 16. You didn't threaten them at any time to keep them here?
No threats. I threaten at home. I have a rule. Calmness on the road, threaten at home. No.
Rick, Richard obviously thought it was an occasion. He came out in a jacket and tie.
That was
So you laughed about that.
Yeah, that was a nice compliment because he hates wearing suits. So I really appreciate that.
Was that one of your tailors?
It's probably my suit.
Kelvin played more today than we've seen. Was it just a matchup?
He just
thing?
practiced. It's time for him to play now. It's time for him to play.
What? Just
Toughness, rebounding, physicality.
Rick, has Darling shown you something?
What's that?
Has Darling shown you something in the way that he's played late in games?
Yeah, he's not afraid to take over, and that's the sign of a great point guard. He's not afraid to take over. Step back 3, drive to the rim, make plays. I tell you what's impressive is the way he goes for the rebounds inside. I mean, he goes after the ball, so he's very impressive.
You seem the way you're smiling, talking about it. You used to smile like that, talking about Danis. He seems to be someone who's really growing on you.
He is. I start Ian for a reason. I want him coming off the bench as a spark. Ian's playing good basketball, but now he can play the point when he comes in, and it's not Dylan Mitchell. So Ian's doing a great job. He's really a two guard, but he's doing a great job learning that position.